watch with history only, who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only, who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Tourists. The observer. History only, who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only, who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The observer.
Friends, Angie, love. So they're not.
What, putting them in the bar? You get into my box. We all be happy family.
Well, who went in the boxes? EQ hasn't went in any of their boxes that I know of. She's just called the truth with
saying
them.
about me, Rebecca? Because everyone was saying that you were slating me last night. About what?
I'm going to go, Angie. Take care, love. Don't get marked up.
Why are you slating me, Rebecca?
Angie, they're not friends. Rebecca's twisting it and making you get pissed off.
I haven't twisted nothing. I've just repeated what I heard.
I wonder Goddess is fuming because, she's supporting CLA. I was supporting, EQ. What I thought was the truth. She was supporting CLA, which I do feel that CLA. I was thinking to myself, well, glad that it's good that they make up because she didn't have much of an involvement in it. But the rest,
I think EQ's done what you suggested,
and they doxed me.
It's wrong what he's done to you, and people shouldn't forgive him for it. But I think EQ's
All
done
I
what
want
you
to do is make a
suggested.
joke out of it.
I know.
2 days later, we all friends and besties again. Do you think this is funny? Is this a goddamn fucking joke? Wow. I stood by my principles. For people on here. And now I'm thinking, was this just a setup? A fucking sick setup? Because I wasn't involved when my address got doxed. Other people, what they did, right, is they insinuated other people to dox. Because other people have been doxing my friends as well. That's what they insinuated. But now they want to be fucking friends.
I don't think they're friends, Angie. I really don't think they are. But I think that Rebecca's twisted it to make you think they are.
I'm fuming. Now I understand why bloody Goddess is fuming. Because I was thinking, well, what's wrong with that? It's good that, they stop all the bloody drama. We'll EQ and CLA anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Nadia's asked if you can...
A lot was said. Do you know what I mean? It don't look good, does it? 2 days later, you want to be besties. What?
This ain't even got nothing to do with the subject, but I never realised how sexy a ginger looks when she gets angry.
Oh, am I right? I'm glad it's people
You can be anything you want right now, but the best place for
I
you...
understand there's a truth. Yeah, of course, because it was going too far, absolutely. But now you're sitting in each other's boxes like your besties after you're doxing each other. Are they sick in the head? They incited everyone else to bloody dox. And look how many people have been doxing because of them.
Oh, I keep spitting at the screen. I'm so glad I'm in your box.
I've got this gum in my mouth, man.
It's nice when you spit.
They have no morals. They have zero morals. The only person that has morals is myself.
Be good, babe. Oh, God's sake. I never realised how feisty a ginger woman was and how sexy. Keep spitting.
I was all calm when I was saying about CLA.
No, don't be
I was
calm.
thinking, well, she hasn't had much involvement. Do you know what I mean? And then they're like, oh, they're being in each other's boxes. I'm like, what? Acting like besties. What are you talking about, man? Everyone's been doxing left, right, and centre because of them.
Yeah, keep going.
Bloody hell, Dave, would you be quiet?
I just like it when you get angry.
Oh my God, I'm not going to support anybody on this app because nobody has morals. It is an app, yeah, but when you take it off the app and you start doing shit like that, it's no longer. That's people's real life.
I'll
Do you know
take
what I mean?
you off this
I'm the only one that God
Is
has
that my Chantal?
on this app.
Chantal! Oh, look at her in
I
the
don't
bar.
support no bugger. I support Dave. That's it. I support the real one.
Hello.
I think you're not getting what's happened.
I don't know. They're saying that everyone's besties.
No, everyone's not friends. What
I
happened
just
is
see Lady and Angie in CLA's box.
Yeah, because CLA, I don't know the whole story, but Evil Queen messaged
Yeah, she didn't
CLA.
have much of an involvement, to be honest, CLA.
No,
had
she
a-
did it. She did it. But here's the thing. What was going to happen was just going to get worse and worse and worse. Because now Corey's grandmother was being brought into it.
Oh, I don't care about his family.
Yeah, but again, it was just going to get so bad that I think everyone just decided to just end this beef, take everything down, and just move on. No one's best friends with anyone. It was just that this just would have kept getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
Like EQ's dad could have been doxxed.
He's doxing.
It was just going to get worse, so everyone just decided, look, just end it all.
Yeah, I knew all that. I knew there was a truth.
I'm
with
crying.
EQ.
I don't do drama no more. I didn't know you was on about people getting doxed.
Yeah, like, it was just going to get
You're
so
involved now,
bad.
Dave.
I think it's best this way. Everyone just stay in your own, like they can stay in their own lanes. No one has to be friends. Corey came in the box. He's in the box. He just gets beaten up every time he's in there, and I love it. No one's friends with anyone. No one's best friends. No one's chilling with anyone. It's
I
just,
don't understand why you're putting him in the box. I'm not going to lie.
well, it's the same reason you would put
Oh, I'm
Tori in
good.
or Alicia in
I'm
here or
good.
whatever. It's just to get what you want to say to him, get it out, get the people in the boxes to say what they want to say to him, get it out. He tells everybody to F off and he's gone. Same type of thing. No one likes them. No one's being friends with anyone. No one's,
Well, I mean, put him in the box, you're being friends with him, innit? You know?
no. Would you say that when you put Alicia in the box or Tori and you're not their friend? They're just coming up to say whatever and everyone attacks him and off he goes.
He sits in there, doesn't he?
He did sit in there for a while and everyone was going after him and that's fine. They can beat him up all they want. I don't care. But, and two, he's on Red's side and I'm not going after Red, but I did see screenshots that I wasn't happy with. So he said to me she doesn't want any beef and I'll leave her alone. That's fine. I mean,
Who,
me
Red?
and huh?
Red.
Yeah. But I mean, he talked to me about that, and I said, "Look, if she doesn't come after me, I'll leave her alone. If she comes after me, then I'm going after her." But that's it. There's no best friendships. Nobody's singing "Kumbaya" together. I think that whole EQ and Corey and Rickster, it was going to get way worse. And Rickster doesn't shut the hell up. He just lies and lies and lies. And again, you have to figure there's elderly people would have got involved that don't need to be involved in all this. And I think it just ended and it's over. No one's best friends with no one. No one's going to go chill. EQ's not going to go chill with Corey, or I'm not going to go chill with Rickster and Corey. It's not like that.
Corey ain't going to be trusted again by anyone after what he's done.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, everyone's saying it was a setup, so you know I'm very confused, to be honest.
this was a setup.
It does look that way to me, to be fair.
I hope not.
And I'm fuming because if that's a setup, you know what I mean? I got people coming for me, and I wasn't even involved.
But how would it be a setup if, the address was doxed of Evil Queen?
Oh,
If it's
I don't know.
I don't know. I hope not, but I don't know. I just
What do you guys think,
To be
guys?
fair, I think EQ's drawn a truce, but she's never going to forget what he did. Like getting people to go to her dad's and things. That ain't going to, she ain't going to forget about
Well,
that.
Corey wanted a platform. Is that what it was about? To give Corey a platform and
I
to
think-
to give push EQ's viewers up.
EQ's views never went up. She actually lost a lot of followers. I think this was a plan between, if you want to say Corey, Rickster, Levi, definitely, to get us all brought down because they did a counter on me. I lost a few followers. I think you did. EQ did. I think they were out to get us.
Corey never got a platform because he was on 1.5 yesterday. Embarrassing. He had 3K, 4K when he was talking about EQ.
Exactly.
He'll
And
lose
that's
his
what,
viewers now. He will.
So, you know, he didn't really get a platform from it. You've got to be consistent, and he's not.
well, I think, I don't know. Is it a storyline? I've said it on my live many times. I don't know. Is it real? Was it real? I don't know. Did these things, I don't know. I have no clue. If it was a shitty storyline. If it wasn't, it was terrible. If everyone puts their beef aside, great. But I don't think EQ would set up a storyline with Corey because Corey's in the click side. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it was Rickster and Corey were trying to get views and up their following.
Oh, go
trying to
away,
get
Corey.
platforms.
Stop ham-toing me and trying to get me, keep saying Jews and onions, to get people to thing me. Go away.
He just
I
wants
think
to be like Alex.
What is
pick on
this? Just
Corey,
pick on
though.
Angie now. You've all made up, so you're just going to go for me then,
No
are
one's
you?
all made up with
Go away.
anyone. No one's going to go hang, like I said, with Corey, and no one's going to hang Rickster or Levi or anyone. I went in there today and I was called a troll and everything, and I was just seeing who was in there because I block everyone that goes in these lives, like Corey, Levi, or Ricksters, I will block them. I'll go in there, see what they say, and that's why I go in to block them. But I think if this was all real, then before the grandparents got involved and pictures were being, because I was sent pictures of Corey's grandparents.
What do I have to do? Do I have to dox Corey? Do I?
No, don't dox anyone.
Well, what is it said Cam Tuing saying cheese and onion? What is it? Just come for me then? You're gonna all come for me because I had an opinion. Not you. It's not talking about you, Canadian.
I wouldn't. I had my opinion too, and I did.
Cam to me, Corey.
But I did say from the beginning that I thought it might have been a setup. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. I hope, like I said, I hope not. But I myself, and I'll share them with you if you want, I got pictures in my Discord private chat of Corey's grandparents. I got pictures of his mom. Like, this was going to get bad. They were going to do stuff with the pictures. Now, whether it's real, whether it was a troll that sent them, so I would tell EQ, look, this is going to get bad or whatever. I don't know. I'm not into that type of thing. And I've even said it myself. It could be a setup. It could not. For some reason, it kind of didn't sit with me, all of this. But then that's just me. I question everything. But I don't know.
I'm just going by what the comments said. They said it was Cam Tuing.
Oh, I don't know. But other than that, like I said, I think everyone should just leave it alone. Get along. Not get along as friends. Just leave them alone. If they say something about you, then you return the favor. If they leave you alone, then you leave them alone. That's just my opinion. I don't know. If it wasn't,
I think it got too bad because innocent people like your viewers and that were getting doxed, and that's just not fair. And even Angie's, they need to leave you alone too now. Call a truce with you as well.
I think they need to leave, like Corey just needs to leave everyone alone. Even my viewers, my people in my chat, Paul was going to get doxxed. They were trying to dox Ricochet. They think they found out where he worked. Like, they were going after Summer. They were going after everyone. And
EQ and Corey will be live together soon. Absolutely.
I don't think so. I think because he's Luke's mod. I think he's more on the red side than he is on EQ side.
Corey will just come for me. Listen, I don't dox, but I will dox you because I've got information on you, Corey. So go away, yeah? Because I will dox you because tit for tat, yeah? Because that's what you did to me.
It's funny how Corey called a truce when a load of his addresses got doxed yesterday.
Yeah, and I've got them. And I've written them down, love. You know what I mean? And I won't remove them.
Stay away from everyone, I think, fuck, at this point. I don't know. But you're getting all upset, but nobody's best friends with anyone. No one's going to be going to each other's house for dinner. I think everyone just wants to keep it civil on the app. No more bullshit. Because, again, other family members, once you start involving people that aren't on TikTok, then you're getting out of hand. Like Corey showing pictures of EQ's dad was wrong.
He's not watching me fine. Okay, I'm just reading the comments, yeah.
Yeah, it's just no. So,
Angie, will you let make sure EQ knows that Corey's things that you put on Instagram still up about her? She took everything down.
I don't think.
Why doesn't he take my videos down on thing? Well, because I don't dox. Am I meant to dox? Is that why how those things are meant to stop? Then is it? Is that how things are meant to stop? Is it just go attack Angie then? Just you made up with Corey. EQ's made up with Corey. EQ so it's just attack me then, is it?
We haven't made up that we're friends. We've just.
But I guarantee, I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, I don't do doxing, but I will tomorrow if you don't take those videos down. Absolutely. Not that I care, because I don't. But you don't. He's not going to sit there thinking, oh, I'm not. Well, me and EQ made up. Me and CLA made that, and all these people made up now. Then you're just going to attack me. Absolutely not. It's
not that everybody made up. Everyone, and I think Corey should drop whatever he has on you as well, and just leave it.
Yeah. Well, I will be putting the information out there because I've got to a point that I don't care because I feel this is a setup now.
If it was a setup I think the setup was Rickster, Corey, and Levi, definitely. Listen, I have nothing to gain or lose. Don't trust me. What am I got? I'm no one on the app. Absolutely no one. I'm just saying everyone. I will send you the pictures, Angie, that I got so you can look for yourself on Corey's family and the message saying that this is Corey's family. This is all going to come out about Corey. And it wasn't Evil Queen that wanted to end it. It was Corey. So don't start saying, oh, I'm not in anything. Corey messaged me.
It was CLA that wanted to call a truce with EQ as well because she posted it on her stories. It wasn't EQ asking them.
I will send you the messages, Angie, and you'll see the end of what I had. And You'll see. That's all I'm going to say. I'll
I can
send
understand why people are going to be mad now. I mean, listen, 100% truth, definitely, because it's going too far. But however, when you're sitting there being besties with someone, then it's people going to think set up and, incite a lot of people to dox. And
I don't think
She's lying to you, Angie. Don't trust Canadian Angie, yeah? She's sitting here talking about, we should stop. But didn't wasn't she not doxing Jack's whole family and where he works just yesterday or the day before?
that's between EQ
No,
and
but you
Jack.
can't come up here and say that and you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Don't try it.
No one's mentioned Jack. We're not on about that.
I know.
I don't know why
Oh my
you're going on
gosh!
about
It's because
Jack.
she's talking about doxing is why I've mentioned Jack, because EQ doxed the whole of Jack's family. So she's
Dorian.
sitting here talking all this shit.
Jack,
But what about Jack?
Dorian, what does Jack have to do with what's been going on?
Because
with
he got doxed. His family got doxed just
But
yesterday.
what does
by
Jack-
EQ?
Hold on a minute. What does Jack have to do with Corey, EQ, Delusive, Rickster, and Levi?
Because you're sitting here saying, that, we're done. Because you're sitting there saying, we're done, like, we don't want to dox or
I'm not saying we nothing.
But your
I'm
own
not-
friend just doxed Jack yesterday, so you're a hypocrite. And you're saying to Angie, let me send you, you know what you're doing. You want Angie to get the stick. Why are you sending Corey's family? You know what you're doing. You're fake as hell.
we don't
just
want
because you're in
Angie.
Canada.
That's why we're saying
Dorian,
to
you need to relax.
No, I don't need to relax.
You do need to relax.
No, I don't need to relax.
I said
You're
to
a liar.
Kristen- No, you just hate me because I don't like your friend Alicia, the fucking.
No, I don't care if you don't like whoever. I'm speaking the truth. You sit up here talking all this mighty. Oh, who am I? I'm from Canada.
Listen.
You are right in it, mate. Don't think
I am
you're
right
on
in
EQ's
nothing.
payroll.
I am right in
EQ
nothing.
pays you, babe. We all know.
Wow.
And as much as people here may not like me or whatever, trust me, I'm speaking sense, yeah? I'm
Yeah,
telling
you
you, lot.
can-
Look
yeah.
in the bigger picture. You're scared of Corey because Corey will eat you up.
I'm
Don't sit up
scared
here
of
saying,
Corey.
I like him. Corey will done your dance. That's the problem.
Me, Torian, go
You.
take a walk because I'm not
You.
scared of Corey. I'm not scared of
You're
Corey.
fake. This is how even when you
Wow.
and EQ stopped being friends, you was the first one to be calling her a peddler and all these things. You're fake. Shut up.
I
man.
never called her a peddler. I went on the information, and there you go. So you can answer that for yourself. If I heard all that stuff a year ago,
Anyways, I'm done. I've said what I've said.
Exactly.
You're fake.
Exactly.
Angie, don't trust her. Bye.
Bye.
At the
Angie, can
end
I
of the
give you
day,
my
Torian,
opinion on
fuck
this?
her.
It's only you.
Angie, can I just say something to Canadian Angie? If EQ's dropped it all with Corey, why has Corey still got all the videos up on Instagram?
I don't know, does he? I don't know.
Yeah,
Of
on his
EQ?
Instagram. I've just sent it through to Angie on WhatsApp. I'll send it through to Angie now on WhatsApp.
The videos
Of what? Of EQ and
what?
No, of all, you know all the videos he put up of EQ and Canadian Angie and you, Angie?
Are they still up?
They're still up on Instagram.
Oh.
And that's what I was trying to tell you. They're still up. So why has EQ had to take all hers then? He's still got all his up.
Yeah, but I've got two things, right? Two things.
Yeah,
The
Nadia,
first
can I
one
just
is-
talk to Ange first? Because I did ask her there and people are just jumping in.
Yeah, go on.
Ange,
I'll talk
my
after.
opinion on this is there's more behind this story, definitely. And these creators or influencers, whatever they want to call themselves, are then setting out the president on the platform that it's okay to go and dox people because we can make up a couple of days later. There's definitely more to this story than just, oh, we'll not talk about
It
each
could
other.
be though, Johnny. Like I said, the truth I understand because it had gone too far. To talk to each other, say let's just da da da. Absolutely, but the friendship that I don't understand. It's gone too far to even have a friendship. So to me, if you have friendship, you got that friendship, then I believe.
I think the police are involved.
They're already
Angie.
jumping in and out of each other's boxes. Come on. 2
Yeah,
days
I
ago,
think
they
the
wanted to
police
slate
have
each other.
definitely got involved because Rad said today there's certain people that she won't speak of on her FYP in the morning because of words because of why she won't speak on. So I think the police are involved.
I think you're all wrong. I think you're all wrong. If Corey still has these up, then I think.
Can you just check on what I've just sent you on WhatsApp? Just so you can see.
Can I just say my two
And I have literally
things?
just snapshotted that off
No
Instagram.
police involved.
Yeah, can I just say two things? Number one, EQ's saying is, I don't know if it's 100% that, I'm trying to say, do you know when you do something, every action is a reaction. So obviously, EQ docs. I don't know if she actually docs Jack yet, but yeah, it's okay for Jack to go on a live and degrade EQ the way he did in front of Torian and Top Girl.
That's why Torian sticks up for everything. I'll send you the messages, Angie, and it was Corey that wanted this stopped. It was Corey. I've got the messages. Corey wanted this to end. He wanted it to be done with. Because he didn't want his family to get doxxed because his grandmother's dying. So everyone's saying, oh, the police got involved. Nobody got involved. I have the messages where Corey clearly doesn't want this to continue, and that was last week, because his grandmother's very ill. And he didn't have the strength to keep going on with it. I will send the messages. Then I spoke to EQ, and she said on her terms that she would agree to take down everything about Corey if Corey agreed the same. I've got all the messages. Torian can flap her gums because she's sitting there with Top Girl.
So basically, Angie, it sounds like if it's every man Jack for themselves, then.
Well, the video
Sounds like everyone's bowing down to Corey. Why should everyone bow down to Corey? Corey doesn't know what's going on in everyone else's personal life.
Well, the video of
Why
EQ
he's doxing people.
Jack, it's still on Corey's Instagram.
Well, if you're saying it's still on Corey's Instagram, then EQ will go and repost everything, and so will I. If you're saying it's still on there,
It's still on there. I've just sent a screenshot to Angie.
so Corey, if you're listening, you were supposed to take all that stuff down. That was your deal with Evil Queen.
Even you're still on his story, Canadian Angie.
And you can take my stuff down because just because you, the way to solve things is to dox each other. Yeah, I'll start doxing as well. Because
somebody send
you
me-
might finish, but I
Somebody send
have
me
not
the
finished.
Instagram.
Okay, take them down, or I'll dox you because that's the only way this man will listen.
Angie, his thing is Corey Wild with two E's.
Can you send that
I
picture
don't.
to
I just don't
I'll go and get it now.
why everyone should bow down to Corey. Corey didn't think about anyone or anyone's family or what was going on in anyone's household while he was doxing people. So why should people then all of a sudden be all jumping at Corey's feet? Oh, we'll not talk about you. Well, that won't do this. We won't do that because there's someone in his family that's going through something. He should have thought about it before doxing other people.
Exactly.
Can someone send me can someone message me Corey's Instagram? Because I'm not on that.
Just Corey Wild.
With two
If you
E's.
follow me back,
Instead of
I'll,
one E on Wild, it's got
post
two
it
E's.
now.
Corey with one E, I think.
I'm going to go and take pictures. I'll do a screen recording of it. If you follow me back,
Just
I'll
Corey Wild.
tag you in it.
Angie. And
Which Angie?
oh, sorry, delusive.
Yeah.
If
got
this
you
has
now.
been a setup like what we're thinking now, don't you be getting upset about that because your morals are completely intact and you're a very, very integral part of this app. You really are. And at the end of the day, if anybody wants anything sorting out, they bring it to you to sort out and unpick. That's what I think anyway. And I think that's the reason why they've not told you if it is a setup.
Don't involve me in anything. I don't. Angie,
What
hold
does
on.
your gut feeling says, Angela? As in
Sorry,
delusive,
I don't
Ange.
Sorry, Canadian.
I'm
What does your gut stomach tell you, Ange?
I honestly don't know.
Let me send you the. Hold on a second. You'll see when he wanted this to stop. Just 1 second.
Delusive, I think it's just there's something more to it because how come they've all spoke behind the scenes or messaged each other, but yet you haven't heard anything about it?
Canadian, that wasn't aimed at you, by the way. I just think that's this has been set up, that's why they've not told you because they know fine well that you will get it unpicked. And do you remember the other night Corey said to Jack, "Don't speak to Delusive." Do you remember?
Yeah.
And it's starting to add up a little bit now.
So how is it adding up to you then?
So I just think that if it has been a setup, then they've not told you for a reason because they know that you'll unpick it all.
You'll analyse it.
Yeah,
Right down to
and
the-
you'll suss it out.
the
So
very
they can't
last
tell
part.
you, and they can't tell you because they know you wouldn't have agreed to it. They
You
definitely.
don't tell me. I've just had my opinions. I wasn't involved in any of that.
I know, but they have.
Sorry, Lady Di, because I'm going to go back and forth and send her the messages. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I sent you where Corey threatens me. You can. I sent it to you before. I've sent it to you again, Angie, where he threatens me about not talking about him. And I'll send you where Corey wanted to end it with EQ, because Corey was threatening me as well, saying that if I brought to the app anything about him and paying, and you can see it on that, and that's what he threatened me with. So if Corey still has those pictures up there, Corey, you're a dick.
No,
And if you're still going to continue with it, when you said you wanted it over, and I'm going to show her the message where you said you wanted it done with and talk to EQ, then you're a dick. 1 second.
Can I ask you guys a
When did
question?
Corey become the master of this app? Can I just ask?
Thank you.
Do you know what we all doing? He started it all. Why are we all fucking bowing down to him? Something stinks about this, Angie. And if you look on EQ's story, she's put a video up of you and DG, and it says, "Delusive Angie agrees with DG."
Agrees with DG on what? I've just seen the video. I don't have to play this one.
Yeah, so is that a dig at you now? Are you going to be thrown into it?
Well, so that shows what type of people they are, right? And then they will she can probably fuck with someone's head enough to manipulate them.
But that's not EQ's post. Is that EQ posting?
That's on her story,
That's on her story.
That's what I've just checked. Why is that a dig at you? Why aren't you allowed to agree with something? But they can have fucking docs, but you disagree with something, and I'm telling you, Angie, something ain't fucking right.
Yeah, and I guarantee, and give it 48 hours, I bet something else is going to come out.
Not even 48 hours, Charlie.
If that, if that.
You've done the
You know what I
fucking most for EQ on here and stuck up for her.
I know this ain't about me, like, in that way, but I reckon,
When you think when Corey said to Jack, "Don't speak to me," because I'm all about numbers. That's what he said, or points, whatever he said. I reckon that Corey was trying to take me down.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah. But if EQ has made a truce with Corey, Levi and Rickster, why has she doxed Sophie Bailey today on her Facebook?
Sophie Bailey?
Yeah, for putting pictures up of her doing the snow.
Well, I think she had an opinion. No, that's because Sophie Bailey had some opinions about her the other night. I played those videos.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Sophie Bailey's with Levi, and they've all...
they're not together.
Oh, they're not together now.
No, Delusive, go look at your WhatsApp or your WhatsApp, and that's last Tuesday. That was his original message because I had him blocked on WhatsApp. So that's when it started that he wanted out of this and for EQ to stop.
But he started it. Like Johnny said, he don't know. People have people dying in the families all the time, but because Corey says we have to stop, people have to stop.
So that's when Corey goes.
He started a fire and can't stick the heat and expects everyone then just to bow down. He didn't have the same energy there when Angie's dress was being doxed and everything was happening to Ange, and Ange was getting put under the weather.
Yeah.
Feeling down. It wasn't the same energy then. So why all of a sudden have the same energy for these people?
I'm not buying this bullshit. Sorry, I thought it was off from day one.
No, am I? But I want to ask her if Corey never reached out with an olive branch, how much further would this have gone? Would it have gone to the point where someone got hurt? Would it have been,
Corey reached...
I bear to think how far this would have gone because of how dangerous he's been.
Yeah, but
again, listen, last Tuesday, or what's today, Sunday, Tuesday, I got that message. I didn't see it till maybe 3 days later, and Angie's got it, where he messaged me on Instagram because I blocked him on WhatsApp, told me to unblock him, and he wanted this thing to be done with. So, and I'll send the rest.
Another thing that pisses me off.
Talia has put, now I don't know if this is true, Talia has put EQ has been arrested twice in 2 days. Police are involved.
I wouldn't believe anything Talia says, but
I'm just saying, like I said, I'm just saying what she said.
This fucking bullshit.
And I definitely wouldn't worry about this. I know what you're saying, that you've stuck up for people, this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, your morals are completely intact, and you've just done the best you can to help sort things out. If it is set up, if it has been set up, then that's on them, not on you.
Why
Why is
It's a setup
Corey
between
saying,
Canadian
why
and
is Corey saying salt and pepper to get me REPOT? Where is he coming from?
He's just said they're sending Corey's lot over.
Don't listen to the comments, Angie. Listen, yeah.
This
Canadian
is from
Angie.
someone that I
Torian,
trust.
you just have it out for me because of Devin.
Canadian Angie.
Get
Why?
lost.
You know what's mad? Yeah, I even see a screen recording as well. Say, what did you say? Something about granddaughter. Was it a granddaughter?
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. What? Like you're actually a bit tapped, innit?
Get lost. You don't know the
No, but
story.
it's true though. You're very dangerous, you know. You're very, very dangerous.
Get the story,
I can see you.
Torian. Get your story right, Torian, before you
I
come
have
up
got
to
my
me.
story right. You're a puppet for EQ.
I'm a puppet for no one.
And you know why you're sitting in
I'm a
Angie?
puppet
You see,
for
at
no
least
one.
with me, yeah, it's what you see is what you get. People, it's either you like me or you don't. A lot of people in there think I'm a DICK. Do you understand? Like, I keep it all the way 100. I'll be, as much as you don't like me, I very much am real.
Torian,
But you're very sly. You're like a slithering snake.
Up to a week ago, you were sitting in my box, and I'm not slithering anywhere. I've got
Yes, I
every
sat in your box up until you called me a woman abuser. You
are a
weirdo.
woman abuser. You
Yes,
are a
you
woman
called me.
abuser.
How am I a woman
Definitely.
abuser? Like, for someone that's
Definitely.
had TV to them and whatever,
Yeah.
you say people are women abusers. You don't know my story.
Yeah,
you don't know
but
what I've been through.
Torian,
Abuse, yeah.
you don't have to be a woman abuser physically. You can be a woman abuser by verbally, your mouth.
Exactly.
And the way
girl,
you, the way you
talking about
speak
my mouth.
sometimes.
Listen,
exactly
listen, Curvaceous, I don't really.
No one on this app. No one knows and no one on this app. We can't be calling people names like that. It's got to stop.
Thank you, famous darling. Thank you.
It's all right. I don't like it.
No, but it's
because
true.
nobody
As much
knows
as you don't like
nobody.
me, I'm not out here calling you a woman. Like that's weird. I've got kids at the end of the day. You're on a big platform calling me a woman
You're
abuser.
not you and your friend Alicia, who mocked me on every level.
I mocked you. How did I mock you?
Putting up lives about me and talking about me. That is
Huh?
mental abuse.
Me?
That is mental
Oh,
abuse.
now you're
So
lying,
You are
man.
my abuser, and I have
Now
every
you're
right to
lying.
tell you that.
Now you're
I'm not
lying
lying.
because no, and this is what makes it worse. Because
No, I'm
I've
not
seen
lying at
through
all.
you, you're now trying to be like, oh,
what did you?
Girl, bye, man.
You're lying because what did you and Alicia do? Did you
What
not
did
put
me and, I'm asking you, what did me and Alicia do? I'm asking you.
Did she not hold a live? And you guys are all laughing when she put up pictures of me on her fucking thing, making fun of
I've
me.
never been in a live where Alicia's put up pictures. I don't think I was there.
Can I
I
just
don't
say
think I
this?
was there.
Guys, can we get Talia in the box? Because I want to hear what she has to say about the EQ.
Angel
Angie, there's don't trust them. Trust me. Don't trust Canadian.
we'll trust
No,
you,
you know
Tori.
EQ sent her to be in this live right now. You know that to test the waters. EQ
Angel
told Canadian
Clip,
Angie to come in here,
read
yeah?
what's that?
To test the waters,
Are
yeah.
you kidding? I only came in here. You can come in her own box and speak for herself. I only came in here.
You're a snake.
Well,
You're
EQ's
the
usually
one
been
who
here
is
by
like
now,
that.
and she's not come in today. I think that's a bit strange.
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna drop if that's what you think, Angie.
Like
I'll
she just
forward
messaged you to drop now. Oh, it makes sense now.
No one's messaged me to do
Girl,
anything. but
everyone
I'm
put the snake
here.
emoji. You're a snake.
You're the snake. You and Alicia.
No,
are the
babe.
worst
I'm not
people
a
out there.
snake. With
No,
me,
no,
what you
not
see
at
is
all.
what you get.
No,
I promise
you don't abuse women. You don't abuse women. You don't
I
abuse.
don't abuse. You just sat here told Angie you're gonna send her pictures of people's grandparents. For what?
I never said. No, I never. I said I'm going to send her the messages and everything that I have.
Why are you doing that?
Don't
Because you don't want to take the Brit of the heat. You want to give it to someone else, babe. I see right through you.
Okay, I'll hold on to the pictures because Angie was getting upset, thinking it was all a setup.
Yeah. Look, people don't like me in here, and they're actually agreeing with me. So I must be saying something.
You know what? You are nothing. You and your little group.
Oh,
are
I'm more
nothing.
than you, babe. Remember, you're in Canada
never be
wanting
more
to
than
know the
me,
business
you know
of the
what?
British people in the UK that have
I've
nothing to do
never
with you, but
mocked-
I'm the
I've
shadow.
never mocked any.
Babe, you
anyone.
wait up just to do FYP on us
Torian,
British people, and I'm the
Torian,
shadow.
I don't
Go
wake
bye.
up for nothing.
Yes, you
I
do,
don't wake
babe.
up for
Yeah, you
nothing.
do.
It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
How do I
you
wake up at 7
Yeah, you
p.m.?
do.
You weirdo.
Yeah, you do. Weirdo.
I wake up at 7
Guys.
p.m.
Weirdo. Anyways, I'm done.
Get lost. You're such a lying weirdo. Go away. How do I wake up at 7 p.m.? I'm 5 hours behind you, dummy.
Anyways.
Angel Clip said, can you read her WhatsApp? She sent you something over.
That one spews nothing but lies, sits around abusing women, and she is a woman abuser. She comes after everyone, and then she can sit there and say, how can you call me that? Because that's what you do.
Angel Clip.
Your little clique. That's all you guys do.
Yeah. She said, can you read her WhatsApp? She sent you one over.
Bye, Canadian Angie. Bye.
It's all funny to you, isn't it? Because you're an abusive.
You're a joke. It's the fact that you work for EQ that has that. It's like,
I don't work for anyone.
all right, can I ask you a question? Why are you so scared of Evil Queen, though?
I'm not
why?
scared of anyone.
What has she got on you,
scared of
Canadian
anyone.
Angie? Tell us,
I'm
man.
not
We can help
scared
you.
of anyone.
You're not alone. What has she
Get
got on you?
lost. Get lost.
Come on, tell us. What has she got on you? What's she got on you?
Can we just get back to the main story of what it's about this agreement or truce, whatever it is?
Exactly.
Rather than here, just the back and forth.
Yeah, do you know what, Johnny? I'm going to go anyway. But Angie, don't trust her. And remember, she's only here because Canadian Angie sent, Alicia, what's her name? The witch sent you here. Alicia ain't said nothing, yeah? And Alicia also said, bun you.
Bullshit. Alicia hasn't said nothing.
Anyways, you little snake, we know who you are now.
You're the snake.
I'm going to make sure the whole of TikTok know you're a snake, you little slithering sloth. You're the snake from Shrek.
You're a snake. Get lost.
Anyways, I'm going. Bye, snake. Bye, baby. Bye.
How is this funny?
Evil Queen
That's
paid
Matt, don't
you.
put Matt in, for God's sake. Because he...
How is that funny to her at all? Anyways.
Why did someone put Matt in? Matt, yes. Hello, Matt. He doesn't talk.
Have you brought that Damien kid with you?
I have to say though, Angie, I think you and Canadian Angie are the only two real ones in all of this.
Like I said, I'm not here to speak. I'm not speaking on Evil Queen's behalf. She could speak for herself. I was in the comments. Saw Delusive getting upset, thinking it was a storyline. I will send her every message. Corey wanted this to stop. I called EQ. EQ said she will stop it on her terms, that everything comes down. Obviously, Corey has not done that, that everything comes down on TikTok, Facebook, and everywhere else.
Why are you all bowing down
I
to
just
Corey
think
now? I
at the
don't
end
get
of the
it.
day that both Angies have been made part in a bigger game.
Hello, Canadian
All right, Angie, I'm going to drop and I'm
I
going
don't know. Have you got an issue?
Canadian Angie, before you drop, what
No,
is it
shut
you
up,
want?
you.
What is it you want to know about me?
Delusive, I'm going to send
What
you.
is it you want to know about me, Canadian Angie? I'll tell you anything you want to know.
I don't even know who you are.
Well, you were asking on your live last night.
Stop
who is
promoting.
this scout queen?
Stop promoting
Who is
your live
this
in my
scout
comments.
queen you were asking, Canadian Angie?
Oh my God, your accent.
What would you like to know about me? I'll tell you anything you
nothing.
want
I
to
don't
know.
even know who you are.
So why were you asking on your live last night then? Why were you asking on your live last night then who I was?
I
Canadian
don't care
Angie?
because you're commenting on my post and telling people I'll be live tonight. No one cares.
That's because somebody said something to me, and
Well,
I
when
said
somebody- here
I
you
will
go.
explain it when I
You
go
know what?
live.
First rule of TikTok, when someone says something to you about someone, go to the someone they said it about who can answer your question.
Well, instead of asking other people who I am, I'm here now.
I don't care who you are.
Well, why were you asking last night then, Canadian Angie?
I think she is, Ange.
Why
I
were
don't
you
care
asking
who you
last
are.
night then, Canadian Angie?
I couldn't give a rat's ass because
Well,
you were
why
commenting on
we need to get to the original conversation because it's really gone off
go
topic.
into Canadian Angie's and have it out with her later, not on
You
Angie.
wouldn't let me in the box if I did.
Oh, well.
Oh, you can come in my box whenever you want. You can come in my box.
What's Scouse Queen's issue with CA then?
I will come in tonight, Canadian Angie.
All right, no problem. I will have a box waiting for you.
Thank you.
What's your issue with CA though?
What my issue is with Canadian Angie is that she victim shames mothers of children who've been SA'd. Don't you, Canadian Angie? That's my problem with you.
I look at the facts and then I
That's
make
my
an informed
problem with
decision.
you, Canadian
I don't care what your
Angie.
problem is with me.
Well, I've just been asked what my problem was with
Okay,
you,
but
so
I'm
I'll
telling
just
you,
explain.
I'm telling you that I don't care what your problem is with me, and you don't silence my opinion on anything. So if that is my opinion,
I'm not trying
it
to
is my
silence.
opinion.
I'm not trying to silence you.
You just
But let
said
me
the
just
reason
tell
you're
you something.
upset-
Oh, let me just tell you something before I forget.
No, of course you're going to forget.
I don't hardly drink. I very, very rarely drink. So don't accuse me of being a pisshead.
Yeah,
But why is Corey allowed to go to silence, everyone?
Get your facts right before you accuse me
I don't
of being a
understand.
pisshead.
You want to discuss this?
Johnny.
You can come on my platform. There'll be
I
a box.
will be there later, lovely.
I will be waiting for you.
Thank you. See you later.
Problem.
Thanks for letting me in, Ange.
Anyways, Delusive, I will send you everything I have as far as Corey wanting you to stop.
Don't accept them, Angie, because if them pictures come out, you're going to be next in step to say you've doxed them. Don't accept them. Huh?
No,
the pictures. Don't accept any pictures.
No, I'm not
of
sending any
family.
pictures. No, I'm not sending any pictures of anything.
No, it was just the messages about the
It's just the messages. I'm not sending any pictures.
Yeah, good.
No pictures, no.
Can we go back to the original subject, though? Do you know what I mean? Because this has been absolutely crazy. I mean, like what Johnny said, so Corey starts it and decides when to finish it, which, don't get me wrong, it was going too far anyway. I suppose someone had to finish it, right?
Angie, Corey
Can I just say one thing? If Corey still has pictures...
has not decided to finish it. EQ has decided to finish it because there is police involved in it. Yes, there is. Yes, there is, Canadian Angie, and you know there is. People are not stupid. And you're just covering her back, Canadian Angie.
You're going on no facts. You're going on no facts whatsoever.
I'm going on my opinion from what I can see from an outsider. She was accused of taking money off a 40-year-old child that was sexually assaulted by a man. And the police are coming.
Don't start that again.
The police are coming. That has not finished.
Oh my God.
People reported it, Canadian Angie. You're
forgetting one thing.
People have reported it.
You're forgetting one thing.
And the police have been to her.
There's been no police. You're forgetting one thing. The police were out 3-4 years ago when it happened. What are you talking about? I have to question if people literally sit down and actually think about this story is not the first time it's been on this app.
No, it's been brought up again, and the boy and his mother is allowed.
Okay.
And anybody that sees it on the internet is allowed to report it.
And it's already been investigated 4 years ago.
It doesn't matter. It can be investigated again. And
yeah,
this
but
is what you're covering
in
up.
all fairness, we have no evidence.
Johnny, can you please bring
Snowflake, in all fairness, we have no evidence that the police were out. That's all hearsay and people making assumptions.
My opinion, this is why Canadian Angie is jumping to
hold on, Snowflake.
No, I think Snowflake, if the police have been out, I think it's to do with all the doxing.
Even Talia saying it in the comments, that's only hearsay.
She's just been arrested. Yeah,
what is it? Talia, can you get in the box and explain, or can you not get in?
But again, Talia even saying it in the comments, that's hearsay from Talia.
I don't have a problem with Talia at all. So if she wants to get in the box, my box.
You want me to drop for Talia?
No, that's fine. Well, unless you want to drop, but I don't know if she...
Snowflake, when you came in here, you said that you knew for a fact that the police were involved, and now you're saying it's your opinion. Which one is it?
Well, I really don't know. Did I say opinion at the end? It must be opinion.
Yeah, you did. You did,
I did.
Opinion.
You don't cross-question me, sweetheart.
If you come in and say this...
Woman. Are you a policewoman? Tell me.
You can come in. You can come in and
you don't cross-question me.
I'm not.
I'm just platform. It's the loose
stopping people that are not talking.
I'm stating what you said. So you're entitled to your opinion 100%. We all are.
Well, you got my opinion, didn't you?
I am here, Angie. I just can't get words in.
Say, the loose Angie, you're being set up to get all the slack at the end of it, and you're going to be left there like an Egypt. Believe me.
Talia, can I ask Talia a question now? I know people say I don't believe Talia, but I just want to know what she replied. Is it the doxing or is it everything? You know, the boy. Is she still here? Because I want to hear what she says. She doesn't want to get in the box, guys. If she wants to get in, she can come in.
It's still in the comments.
She says in the comments. I don't want to hear. I don't care about people who don't trust her, Talia. I want to hear what she has to say here. If she wants to get in, I'll take somebody out.
I'll go out if you want. If Talia wants to come in, she can come in.
She's not in the box though, CA.
Yeah, listen, I don't want to talk about the situation of, that though, because in my eyes there's not enough evidence, but that's for the police, right?
Is that the real Talia?
Yeah, it is. I just checked.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody sent me a thing, so it is definitely her.
So, Ange, I'm going to drop now. Just don't worry about what's gone on this evening.
I'm not worried. I just think it's a little bit suspicious. But now it makes sense more that if the police have been involved, and even if they're not involved, they had to stop. Someone had to stop it, right? And if they've drawn a truce. I thought, maybe something different. Maybe because what Rebecca was saying to me in the box, I thought, oh my God, is this just been a setup? But it does make more sense now, and I hope it isn't a setup. Do you know what I mean? And look, there was a boy involved, child. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. But at the end of the day, your morals are completely intact, and you've dealt
you might
with
not
it.
like my opinion, but it's my opinion. I've
That's it.
End of my morals. Do you know what I mean? It's a sick act if it was.
The only thing that you can be guilty of is having an opinion. So I wouldn't worry about what's gone on, and I don't think Canadian Angie's involved either. Definitely not.
Lady Di, she is involved. Trust me.
In what am I involved in?
She is. Angie, look here. Let me put something to you quickly. Yeah. Look here. EQ. I mean, no matter what, in Canadian Angie's eyes, even if EQ is in the wrong, she will not say. Hold on. Let me land.
There's a recording, but you're lying. There's a recording.
Let me oh my days.
Torian, I'm gonna let you land in 1 second.
Okay, thank you. No, it's not 1 second. I was talking.
Torian,
anyways,
wait.
So look here. You see,
I'm gonna forget. Torian, listen. What you're saying is not true. Because as you said yourself, I called out EQ a year ago when I found out about it without going to her first.
Listen, can I just say something? Okay, listen, as much as people might not like the elusive Angie, if the elusive Angie didn't have EQ's back here, EQ would have got dragged even more. So it is what I'm saying. It's true. It is true. If you lot didn't have the cult backing you lot, she would have got dragged even more. Like what? Are we lying about that?
Are you talking about me?
That's not true.
You need as much backing as possible. Yes.
Thank you, Angie.
Angie,
let me land because you're not. Oh my! All right, go on, Torian. Go on. I'm listening because you're not letting me.
Okay, Torian, hold on. I want you to answer me this. How did I need the cult behind me?
Say that again. Sorry. How did what?
How did I need the cult behind me? I wasn't being accused of the things that EQ was being accused of.
Because you're EQ's puppet master. Wherever EQ is, you are. You lot are both. It's true, and Canadian Angie, come on. When have we ever, let's think about it deeply. Everyone listen to this, When have we ever really seen Canadian Angie pull up EQ on the things that she said? And we all know that EQ, racism to it. How many bad things has EQ said? Have you not ever seen Canadian Angie pull her up and hold her accountable? Yes or no?
Yeah, I have.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
There's a recording out.
Can I also just say, I pulled up EQ many times.
To be fair, the amount of things that EQ says, Torian is right there, though, and that.
Donnie,
thank you, Donnie. It's true.
Donnie, there is a recording out there of me pulling up EQ on this situation a year ago.
I know, but what Torian is saying is the amount of things that she's done. Yes, you've pulled her up on that, but obviously people have seen EQ do wrong things. And what Torian's saying is you haven't pulled her up on all in. That's the only thing Torian says.
But you're ready to pull up everybody else in whatever they're
let's pull you up then too. If you're saying I have to pull her up on
you do. That's what I'm saying. You do. You do.
I don't pull her up on.
Oh
what are you
man, you're just lying, man.
Torian, there's a recording of me pulling her up on that 8 months ago. So what are you talking about, Torian? It's all over the FYP, Torian, of me pulling up EQ on this, what we were talking about and everything that was going on 8 months ago.
Angie, better days are coming and that's can they come up?
Just give me 1 sec, I'm coming. I'm just sorting something out. 1 second.
Yeah, she's going to get her information and get see what Alicia.
No, I'm not. I'm sorting something.
Yeah, that's what you
said.
Yeah,
who did you say wants to get in the box?
Better days are coming.
They're not in the box. I can't see them.
All right,
obviously people can see why this scene it looks very suspicious, as if it was a bit of a setup, really, because obviously all that doxing went on and people were outraged about it, but then all of a sudden, because someone has someone sick in their family, or we'll all stop it now. But there was no thought of anyone else's family whose address was doxed. Or anyone.
Including mine, Johnny.
Sorry?
Including mine. I know mine's all over.
Exactly.
I know my address is all over the internet.
I'm back
Doesn't
now.
give anybody the right to keep sharing it over. There's new viewers on here every single day. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to share my address for the next 2 years. Do you know what I mean? No, it does not give you the right just because it's on here already by other people that you can keep sharing it. Stop doing it. Do you know what I mean? And you know what else it's also done, Johnny? Incited other people to dox. Yeah, and my friends have now been doxed also.
And that's what she just done to you now by trying to send you Corey's grandparents. Because think of it like this: she knows by doing that. No, but I'm saying she mentioned it.
I never said I was sending her pictures. I said I'll send her the messages on how this came to come to the end of it.
Angie, don't trust her. Trust me, she's a snake, man. Don't trust her.
Trust the one who was going around the app mocking your father's death. Trust that one who mocks women.
I've never mocked Angie's dad, Steph, actually.
Oh,
never.
no, you just sit with the people that do, right? You just sit with
a t-shirt? I had a t-shirt on. What?
You know what I don't get, CA, though? You know these messages that you sent
Exactly.
about, Corey, about I'm wanting to unblock Tuesday, yeah? I'm so paranoid at this point. I'm wondering if that's even a goddamn setup, these messages, so it can be shown.
Deflecting on me, Angie. Don't listen to her. They're deflecting.
Nothing to do, CA, but...
Do not trust CAs. Don't trust any of them. Torian is completely right. It's so obvious. EQ is normally straight in your box. I am so sorry to say this, but she has used you. And where is she now to defend you? I'm so sorry to say this.
No, listen, I don't care about that. Listen, I'll always stand by my morals, yeah?
I stand by myself.
She's
I've had many opinions on EQ. I had every right to chat. I could have thrown her right under the bus because she's been horrible to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you barked her up so much.
I'll always stand by my morals.
She's the snake in Harry Potter.
Oh, Angie's talking.
I'll always stand by my morals regardless of anything. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of whether EQ comes in the box or, you know what I mean? The only thing I'm annoyed about was it a setup. Do you know what I mean? And, me having these opinions. And whether you like my opinion or not, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to do that, just like you are. And that's what's scared me if it was a setup.
Well, if you're being set up with the messages, then so am I. Because those were the messages sent to me. And the only thing I can think of as you're talking is when Corey started all this, he said that I would be collateral damage. If I'm being set up, then hey, I was being set up with the messages. I don't know. Yeah. Again, for anyone like Torian to sit here and say you never pull her up on it, I pulled her up on this stuff 8 months ago. The video's everywhere.
No, you don't.
Can I ask you a question? Rickster actually apologised to EQ as well and wants to call it truce. That's another thing I've heard. Now, I don't know if that's true.
Who did?
Rickster.
I have no clue.
Because that's what people were saying in the comments, that Rickster actually reached out to EQ.
I have no clue. No clue. I don't talk to Rickster. I haven't heard anything about that at all.
You know what I find funny, just quickly, you sat here and said Alicia this and Alicia that, Canadian Angie. Yeah. Was Alicia not sub to you? Was you not gifting Alicia just 2-3 days ago? So I'm just trying to, yes, you. Isn't Alicia not sub to you? Is Alicia not sub to you?
Alicia's been blocked from my life.
For how long ago? Because we was in your box not even a week ago. So no, it's not wow. I can pull it up right now. When did you block her? When did you block her? When did you block her?
I think the last time that the person that unblocked her, I believe, was one of the mods, and it could have been Daniel that unblocked her.
Oh, girl.
And
yeah,
you just listen to your gut.
Well, I don't know. I just got a bit mad. Listen, it needs to be stopped. I agree. However, it's inside other people to dox shit. It's become, Corey can do it. He can do it. This person can. And other people started doing it. So if this is a setup, they were actually doxing addresses. If this is a setup,
who's doxing? But here's my question. I'm confused. Who's doxing who?
Wait,
right now?
Angie, not Canadian Angie, delusive Angie. I just want to ask Canadian Angie. Yeah? You're saying you pull up EQ on everything. Why haven't you pulled her up on her child essay comments, her transphobia comments, her...
Yes.
What? I've done something. You're quick to pull me up, but I'm asking you, why have you not pulled her up about her child essay comments and all these things? Why? Because I've never seen you do that. You're talking about something you've pulled up over a year ago. EQ's done the worst since then. So that's my question.
Okay. Angie, delusive.
I don't understand Canadian Angie, right? It's why you're now having Corey in your box after what he's done to EQ.
Corey came in the box last night and everybody had a go at Corey. And then Corey dropped when he couldn't take it anymore. Same reason you have Torian in here who mocked you with shirts.
Yeah, but I understand that, but that was ages ago with Torian. Do you know what I mean? And she hasn't. Well, not that I've heard.
Exactly.
Torian is actually in here speaking facts. She's defending Angie. She's trying to get Angie to.
Well, she's not defending me. She's having a.
No, it's coming across like she's trying to mix and isolate Angie.
Look, as much as people might not like me, I'm speaking sense. I don't care if people believe me or not. This is just what I'm seeing, my opinion and what I see. I've just asked her a valid question and she's not able to answer it. That should tell you enough. You're talking about Corey. All right, as much as we don't like Corey or whatever, Corey can really handle his own. We've seen Corey. So just stop chatting shit, man.
Wow. It's like you're behind the scenes, Torian, and you have all the messages from Corey saying he wants this to end. And can you ask her to...
I don't speak to Corey behind the scenes. I'll be real with you. I don't speak to Corey behind the scenes. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, babe.
So what you're seeing is you're sticking up kind of for Corey at the moment, and you're coming at me because I support Evil Queen, I support Delusive.
I'm sticking up for the fact that you're a snake and that Angie shouldn't trust you lot. That's my point. I don't care about Corey. I don't care about none of you lot.
Wow.
I don't care about you guys.
Involved, to be honest. I don't think CA is involved. I think, if it is a setup, I think they didn't, they've set her up as well.
At the end of the day, look, I can only say my part. Corey, and you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. At the end of the day, I was messaged by Corey on the Tuesday about talking to EQ to end it all. Because apparently, and this is from Corey, there was a picture of his nan lying in a COFFIN, and his nan is really sick, and he wanted this to end. You can bring up Corey, and you can bring him while I'm here and ask Corey. And I've got the messages. Nothing was set up. That's straight from Corey. So how is Evil Queen setting it up? This is straight from Corey coming to me to get this to stop. Now, if Corey and EQ are in cahoots, and I'm in the middle without knowing, I don't know. But I wouldn't think EQ would do that to me. So don't
You're just money to her. You're just money.
It doesn't matter what I am to her.
They're friends in real life.
You're a financial transaction to her. I've told you this already.
No, they're friends in real life. Angie.
Can everyone just mute and let Angie talk?
Yeah, can I just say something really, really quickly? I forgot to say. I know that's disgusting about the picture. Yeah, that's awful. That is absolutely vile. Yes, we all agree with that. However, this person did start it. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to play with fire, you're going to get burnt. We all know what TikTok's like. You do all this doxing, you do all this, and you take it that far, people are going to do it. There's trolls on here. People know what TikTok is like. There's only responsibility lies with Corey for doing it, yeah? And then, obviously, everybody else that joined in, absolutely.
For me, as far as I'm concerned, yes, Corey started it. Again, I'll send you the messages. You make up your own decision of what you want.
Angie, the only reason why EQ took them posts down is because the police told her to. Let's be real. It's because the police told her to, and that's why she took it down.
This is not a setup. The police are involved, and that's why it stopped.
Yeah, then the police told her to take it down, and that's what's happening.
Then no, because Corey asked EQ. Delusive has the message from Instagram.
Oh my God, are you going to sit here and say no?
If Corey did ask, but I think, he probably did ask, but I think the police are still involved.
But the message, you have the message. Maybe the police are involved with Corey then.
Yeah.
People are missing the actual thing that's happened. Regardless of Corey calling an agreement or a truce or whatever you may want to call it between him and EQ, the damage is already done. They have doxed people's addresses, put them out there. The trolls are still going to use those addresses regardless. So they've already done the damage, regardless if they start talking again.
Yep.
And another thing I find really suspicious, CA, that I know that the police will be involved. The biggest for me, now Corey's got a big mouth. We're talking about him, all of this shit. He's not talking on it. And that, I know that you probably have a truce. I understand that, but you've mentioned Corey, not in a bad way, but we have mentioned him. He would say, well, okay, they've continued. I'm going to just defend myself here. So that's a big one for me, that he's not talking on EQ.
Angie, would you get Corey in if he comes in?
He's doing his FYP.
Get Corey in to explain.
Oh, he's FYP. Oh, okay.
He's doing his FYP at the minute.
You know what? EQ is just doing damage control. She's in the live right now, sitting watching all of this, loving it all, she's got CLA now. She's just, can everyone not see what's going on? She is in this live. Of course she is. She's normally straight in the box. She's doing damage control. Everyone is arguing over her. She's made up with everyone. And now this is the platform where everyone's going to speak about her. And she loves clout. Everyone's talking about her.
If you want, you know, this is not the platform. I can go live right now and take it to my platform if that'll make you feel any better.
It's just, I actually feel bad for Angie. She's not a clue what's going on.
At the end of the day,
EQ said she will ruin Angie mentally. She said she will ruin Angie mentally.
When you bring that up, like, let's just bring up the facts.
What's the facts? What's the facts?
You got flagged, so I just brought that.
And have you seen these comments?
No.
Someone called SLB90 has put, he just showed proof she messaged Corey first.
Yeah, I've just watched it. He showed a WhatsApp message.
Yeah.
Who provided that message? Those messages?
Corey's just showed it on his FYP.
That share EQ message, Corey.
No, that Canadian Angie.
Canadian Angie, yeah.
Messaged him first.
Of course she did. It's just
But if that's the case, the messages I'm going to read the messages I've got here. The messages I've got here, though, are Angie. This is from Corey. Yeah, there's no messages before that. I don't give a shit what he's reading. I'm not involved in this. Yeah, so I'm an outsider reading the truth here. Yeah. Okay, and that's got Tuesday. Well, she might have messaged him first by something else. I don't know, but this is what I mean. That's sent by him. Angie unblocked my WhatsApp as soon as possible. Okay, and then she's put, I will get Rex to stop if EQ stops with my family. My gran. I cannot continue to go back and forth with her. And then she's put, you will want me to tell. Do you want me to tell us to stop? ? And that was it. Those are the messages I've got. So
were they all WhatsApp messages, Ange?
He has said to her, in this message I've got, unblock me. So he's obviously reading, he's just making it up, isn't he? Because I'm not involved in this and I'm reading it here.
Yeah, but were they WhatsApp messages?
It looks like WhatsApp messages, yeah.
Yeah, if they're all WhatsApp messages and someone has you blocked and you're saying, please unblock me, it's not going to go through.
Oh, no, sorry, I do apologise, I'm sick. No, please, it must be a normal message. Angie, unblock my WhatsApp as soon as possible. That's the
Okay.
So how was he contacted her first when he's asked her, Angie, unblock my WhatsApp as soon as possible? Unless because there is a message further up, but I don't know what date it is. It doesn't say what date it is. Yeah. So unless she said something to him first, and then he said, well, okay, unblock my WhatsApp message.
she's deleted.
It's still possible she's reached out and said, hi, Corey, and he's probably put, can you, I don't know.
She's deleted her side. That's what's happened.
Yeah, but we haven't seen his side, and he lies.
I know. Right, sorry, I'm going to go. I'm going to go for all I can say.
That was the first message, guys. Unblock my WhatsApp as soon as possible.
It's sad. I'm going to go, but all I wanted to say is please stop being so trusting, Angie, and just keep everyone at arm's length. Just go with your gut feeling, but something here.
Corey, Corey's in the box.
It's all over Corey, so don't trust her either.
However, I don't know if I want
in the box, yeah.
in the box.
I wouldn't put it on your platform, Ange. I definitely wouldn't put it on your platform. That's my own opinion. If it was my platform, I wouldn't let it.
You know the other day, my love?
But it's your platform.
Do you know the other day, inside Jack's live, Eva Queen's ex, Jack, you know when he was up in live the other day, Top Girl was the main mod, and so was Taurine. So they're all behind Corey, so do not trust them either, Angie. And you know I wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah, Corey made that very clear.
Not because I dislike her, but Top Girl was the mod. Yeah, they're all behind Corey, so do not trust them.
I really want to see this. I want to see these messages because I don't think we'll get behind the proof. Don't you think, Johnny? Because we want to see the proof, right? No,
yeah, of course.
So what do you agree that just to play the messages and then you can get out?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I mean, if he's wanting to play the messages from start to finish, why not?
Okay.
Can't trust him, though, Angie.
I know.
What's the problem now?
So the messages.
You're the fucking problem.
Right, don't speak to me because I don't know who you are.
Well, let's see these messages.
What messages?
The messages of you telling to you. So did you send the message to Canadian Angie first saying that you want it all to stop because you're an
I'll stay there. I'll check.
I thought he played them on the messages on his live, guys.
I played WhatsApp, but the one you're describing is Instagram. So bear with me.
I've basically got Angie, unblock my WhatsApp as soon as possible. I will get arrested to stop if EQ stops my family because of your gran. I cannot continue to go back and forth with her. That was what you said.
Is that on WhatsApp or Instagram?
I don't know. It could be Instagram. I don't know. It's definitely not WhatsApp.
You know what WhatsApp looks like, Angie. So is it WhatsApp or Instagram?
No, I don't know. It's not WhatsApp, obviously. It's just said unblock my WhatsApp.
It wouldn't be on WhatsApp because the message wouldn't go through on WhatsApp. So it has to be
It's not what I think. It's just a normal message. Yeah,
Right, so obviously I had blocked her on WhatsApp anyway. She had blocked me after all the fucking drama with EQ. So she messaged me on Instagram first, and then we took it to WhatsApp. So she messaged me this. You could big box me if you wish. Appearance, funny, green screen.
He has to prove it, guys. Otherwise, we don't know. It's too. Can someone read that? Because it's too small. Can you read that? Okay.
She said, "What are you doing? Stop it, Corey." I said, "Doing what now?" She went, "I'll forward your message onto EQ." So I don't know if that's the one that you've just read. All of these go from the 2nd of Feb, and then obviously goes on from that. But I said somewhere down here to unblock my WhatsApp. Hold on, I'll get the other one.
Yeah, so basically, you're the one that wanted it to stop, yeah?
No, can't you read this? Stop it, Corey.
Yeah,
So-
she's telling you to. Yeah, she's saying to stop. Stop.
The only time again. Hold on. The only time I said this needs to stop is when Canadian Angie rang me and I was shopping. This was only like 2 days ago. And she said to me she received a message in her Discord saying that somebody had told her they were going to pay £1,000 to get my mother on the platform, and then they had already taken a photo of my nan in a grave or my nan in a coffin or something. And then I said, right, and what are they going to do with that? She said they're going to post it all. I said, well, if they're going to post it all, I said that's a bit fucked. It needs to stop, doesn't it? And then she went, well, let me reach out to EQ and see if I can bury it. And then EQ said to me, or said through Angie to me, that she would only remove everything off Facebook and stop the doxing if I'd done the same thing. So I did. Then I also said in the messages, if she sent you them all, that if anything else was to come out afterwards, I was still going to discuss it.
Yeah, but also don't forget, Corey, even though you told her, she said to stop it, she was like, that was just tongue in cheek. That wasn't from EQ, that was for Canadian Angie. But you were officially wanting the truth to end.
So what's your point? I don't understand what we're trying to prove here.
Because people were saying that that she messaged you first. She messaged you to stop the stupidness.
Who messaged me first?
That you messaged Corey, Canadian Angie first.
No, she messaged me.
Yeah, she messaged you to say stop the stupidity, but you stopped the truce. So you had an agreement. You said let's stop all this.
Because again, I don't really want to see my grandma in a coffin prematurely before she's even in the fucking thing, posted all over a fucking, all over an app, just to prove a point.
Well, how do you
what I also don't want to
feel
do,
today, Corey,
what I also don't want to do.
How do you feel when other people, your docs and other people's addresses?
Wait, one sec, Gypsy. You should have got that. You should have thought that though, innit? Because you know what TikTok's like. That people do shit like that.
But again, she messaged me. She told me to stop, and I said in the messages I've read out, I don't know how much she sent you. But in the messages that I've read out, if anything else comes out about EQ, I'm talking about it. The only truce we've called, or so I think the only truth we've called, is in between the doxing scenario.
So you've basically kissed arse.
I haven't kissed arse of nobody, no.
Because you know your family's doxed now, but it's all right for you to dox other people.
She was right then, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I knew
it doesn't really matter.
See him,
it doesn't really matter if they call a truce between each other. Because it's the trolls are the ones that actually has the addresses and acting on it.
Right, well, nobody has my address. They're just doxing business information.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's it. I mean, if you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. We all know that.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Bob.
Right. Yeah, well, see, it was right, because he pretty much did, he did message first. He officially wanted it to end. because of his grandma. But I say this, listen, that's disgusting. We all know that, just like what they did to Cockapoo. I didn't think that was right either, even though I don't like her. However, you know, you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. You know what I mean? If the police got involved, they say, well, what did you do for that reaction? It is a reaction to inaction, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately, people go so far. I don't think it's right, not on any levels, but when you're doxing people's families, which is what he was doing, yeah, people are going to come for you. People are going to come for your family. I don't think it's right. I think it's disgusting, but that's what it's TikTok, man. That's what people...
It doesn't really make a difference. If someone's doxing an address, it doesn't make a difference if that person's living on their own or they have family or whatever going on in their lives. People just shouldn't be doxing an address. They didn't have the same energy for you when your address was being doxed and everything was being sent to your address.
I find quite hilarious, you know, quite hilarious, because no one really gives a shit when it's my address. Oh, well, it's just Angie, who cares? Do you know what I mean? They don't have the same energy.
I have noticed that.
And not forgetting you've got your mum in that house as well. Do you know what I mean?
They have no energy, Gypsy Queen, for when it's me.
No.
It's all about themselves. Oh, my family. Piss off. What about my family, though? I have my niece coming over occasionally. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what gets on my nerves though, Angie? You have all these people coming up to your boxes, like that one a while ago, trying their best to get back in with you, even though you know that they're hypocrites, because we know that Corey's a complete hypocrite altogether, and they're his little minions behind him, but you can't see that, Angie, because you're on here all the time, so you don't see what we see on the outside.
First, she messaged him first. Not really, no, she didn't. She was just saying stop it. She didn't actually say it as in, listen, let's call it a truce now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think Canadian Angie is a bigger one for stepping in there and trying to stop it all. That's basically what she's trying to do.
I seem to be getting violation after violation coming in the boxes. So, Delusive, I've sent you the whole conversation. I told Corey to stop this whole thing. I even put crying faces where he said he wouldn't. And then he came back and said that he was done with the back and forth. It's all there in your WhatsApp. That's every message from beginning to end. I asked Corey to stop it, to end all of what he was doing. That's what I asked Corey. Because everyone was getting hurt. And you can see Corey's responses. And when Corey was done, then he said he was sick of going back and forth. Then he messaged me again on WhatsApp and said, unblock me on WhatsApp. It's important, urgent, whatever he said. And then he says he wants to talk to EQ and wants to end it again. I pleaded with Corey to stop this. You've got the messages.
You can clearly see that, Canadian Angie. You can see the messages.
That's proven on here. They're just
he's trying to twist it though, isn't he? He's trying to make it into be like another way that you were begging.
If you look at it, it's all a bit of the clip. He's coming in here to try and change the
He basically was saying, what are you doing? Stop it, because he was going too far. And he was like, doing what now? And you probably reported these messages to EQ. And then he's put, it needs to stop. I've done my back and forth. I want all the posts removed. I won't speak on here if he doesn't speak on me. So he's actually made an official kind of agreement, if that's what you want. If that's the word you want to use, official, do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
The thing is he started it all though.
And that's the thing. If he learns anything from this, don't start a fire, Corey, if you can't stand the hate.
Exactly.
You started it. Take the backlash from it.
I mean, it's horrible what's happening.
That's that fire that you can't put out. You know what I mean?
I think this should have ended way before it got to where it did, and that's what I relate to Corey to stop it. Corey refused to stop it, but then he wanted to stop it. So it's all there in front of you.
But I'm glad it's true. I'm just glad it's not. Well, I'm glad it's not set up. Yes, I am glad it's not set up. Because I thought, oh my God, do you know what I mean? That's why I was getting mad. I was like, what the hell? Because everyone in the comments was saying set up, and I was like, bloody hell. So I don't know.
Yeah, but how it came about, it did look quite suspicious on it.
Yeah.
Until we actually seen those messages to confirm.
Oh, guys, what do you guys think? Yeah, do you think it's a setup? Okay, I don't think Canadian Angie's involved. I really don't. But do you think it's a happy face? Yes, sad face? No. And, you know, at the end of the day, there's got to be a truce at one point, right? It couldn't go on forever.
What was the question again?
Well, it was a setup. Yes, happy.
No, it is, Angie. I really think
I'm glad that
Corey has started something that he can't
don't get me wrong, you know.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they had to have the truce at one point, right? Because otherwise it's just going to go on and on and on and on. But I think I just got mad with people being, like, friendly, and I thought, why are you friendly after this person's dogs?
Yeah. You want to know my opinion? In my opinion, I think it's Rickster that started it. Corey jumped on and Levi jumped on. That's what I mean.
All right. So, happy face, sad face, no. Let's do a poll anyway, see what other people are thinking. Oh, it's really close. Look how close that is. I think people are a little bit, you know what I mean?
I think it's because there's just so much that's happened. No one knows what to think anymore.
The thing is, the damage is already done. The addresses are put out there for the trolls to use and continue to use. That's the issue.
And both Angies, you've been receiving the most hate out of all of it.
100%
you two didn't do anything, and now they've all pulled a truce, and you two are still getting the hate for it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Angie, and that's true. You know, we still get hate for supporting people. Now they're all made up, and then we've got to be they're a big happy family now. And I was thinking, what? And I was getting mad, thinking, now you know all the hate that we've got.
I don't
look
think.
At the poll.
I know. Look how
Must
close
be one of the closest polls.
That's like six people.
I'm going to say this. I know everyone thinks I'm up EQ's ass. I don't think EQ will ever be friends with Corey. I think they called a truce on the app to stop putting shit out, and that was it. I had asked Corey to stop that. You can see the date before it got to this point, and Corey went on with it. But also, in my opinion, the setup was Rickster, and then Corey got involved and Levi got involved. I think Rickster started it all because he had a vendetta against Evil Queen. Done, and that was it. That's my opinion.
I don't think from Telly as a response about the police. Do you think the police were? Can I ask you another question, guys? There's another poll. Do you think the police were involved, whether it's about this information that's been put out by this boy or the doxing? Do you think the police were involved? Happy Face yes said votes no. Because even though the truce has been called, I wonder.
I think the police have been called, though.
Yeah.
I do think there's some.
I think the thing is, Johnny, I think other people would have phoned the police because they are witnesses to, people doxing left, right and centre, and you can actually report. Even though you're not the victim, you can report as a witness.
Exactly, yeah.
Anyways, I have a headache, so you all have a good day. And again, you want to hate on me. I told Corey to
No, I don't think you're involved, Angie. No, I don't think you're involved, Angie. No.
All right, have a good day.
I just really think
Look how high that is, Johnny.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Bye, Gypsy.
I'll see you later, Angie. I mean, even though they've called it a truce, I do think, whether that was because of the police, it might not. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, look how high it is.
Yeah, I do definitely feel that there must have been some sort of police involvement. A lot of people seen and heard on here what was going on. So people have came forward and says they've actually reported to the police themselves.
Yeah, they have. So I definitely think the police are involved. I think they've probably got a few reports. You know what I mean? And they obviously can't ignore that. So there you go. Easy.
Definitely, because the apple's going crazy as well, Angie. You got to remember all these viewers that watch us, they take this to the heart as well, innit? So
I'd like to know if EQ, and I want to know why she put out that video of me as well, Johnny. I had, like I said, I'm not biased, so and I do support EQ on everything. However, when DG made a comment, and I did agree with it, and she's posted it.
But the thing is, the whole way through this, you haven't been as much as taken sides. You've been given your opinion on it. It's not that you've swayed to one side or the other. It's been your opinion that you've stood on.
The whole way through, you've done that. So
yeah, no, and obviously, even I had EQ's back on that doesn't mean I'm going to have her back on everything. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why, whether she put that video out of, why she posted that video. Do you know what I mean? Maybe there was no mouth involved. I don't know.
Ange, what's FYP News Alert's view on this? Because they haven't said anything since I've been up.
Oh, yeah. FYP News, are you there? Hello?
Yes.
I don't think they're here. Let me kick them out. Guys, if you're on the box, put it in the comments, because I don't know who's in and who's not. What's that?
Who's that? Hello?
Why does Corey keep telling people to come over here for? I think he's all about views, man. I let him in the box. I didn't have to do that to have a say. So why is he getting people to, report me? Why?
Yeah, so when is that going to stop?
I'll tell you why, because it's all about numbers, isn't it?
They try their best, Angie, because you've got the strongest platform. I think the cult is a big thing that they try their best to take down, isn't it? Constant. It's like an everyday fight with you. You've got to fight with someone on the app.
I did confirm the other day, this platform is the most ruthless for them comments.
The thing is, though, right, when you report Corey and all of that lot, they always come back and say they can't find anything wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like they're not getting banned.
No. Do you know Miss Red's box? I cannot for the life of me. Her mods can't stand me. I can't get into her box. Cannot. Like so many times Angie was in there. I wanted to go in and hit defender or stand up for her. Nah, they hate me in there. They can't stand me. So that's a biased platform, isn't it? Really.
And you have a J in the box there, and TJ's waiting in the box to come up.
And someone's just said, someone's just asked me to tell you that EQ's messaged you.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
How do they know they messaged me?
No idea.
Check my phone.
No idea. Someone else saying it as well. Is EQ live?
No, I think she'll be live at 8.
Too early.
Is she live today?
I just find it weird how they all know.
EQ told Corey. EQ told Corey what? Or she's been in the chat.
Eh?
Oh, okay, just go. Who wants a box, guys? Anyone? Where's Diana today?
Was it? Oh, I haven't seen her since this morning.
Yeah, she was on this morning, but I haven't seen her this afternoon though.
Anybody want the box? Have I got any mods on there? Could just let people in, please. Louise wants the box. 1 sec.
People are writing TJ wants the box.
Why am I in Angie's box?
Where's she gone?
James.
Louise, I can't find you. You're going to have to request a box if you want it. Hi, guys. Hello. Hello, Jim Valley. Is that Jim's? For God's sake, on a new account, another account. Who else is in the box? Let me have a look.
You getting me in here? I'm trying to dance, man. Angie, put me in the big screen a minute.
Oh, God.
Canadian Angie.
James, why?
We got Canadian Angie. I have got a Canadian tracksuit on.
Alright, who's in the box? Hello, there's Diana.
Hello.
I'm back. Diana, you're set.
I told you yesterday I had birthday.
I don't care. That you signed the contract, man. You have to be here at all times.
You're only 14 months, Ange.
That's
She gave 24 hours notice yesterday.
Crazy hour.
Hi, Jacqueline. Can someone speak in the boxes or you're going to be kicked?
Hello.
G'day. Jacqueline, are you there? Wait a minute, let me kick Jacqueline. She's not there. That's good.
Oh, yeah. Corey's telling people to report you, Angie.
Again? Really?
Why is he telling people to report, though? What? He's all about numbers, that's why. He's all
He
about
says every
numbers.
time he says salt and pepper, I know what to do.
Well, cheese and onion, guys. You know what to do. Cheese and onion. It's just sour grapes.
Oh, 100%.
Cheese and onion, guys. Cheese and onion.
It's fucking pathetic what he's doing. Absolutely pathetic.
Cheese and onion. You know what cheese and onion means, guys?
Yeah.
Cheese and onion. I don't really want to give him the clout, though. Hi, Linda. Right, Linda's. I'm sick of these clout chasers. I swear to God.
So, how are you, kiddo?
Right. I'm all right, Ali. You right?
Yeah, I'm
Right.
still upright.
He's not.
Guys, I'm battling Brett. Come over to my other account. Let's go.
No.
You're mad, James.
She's mad as a box of frogs, eh?
Oh. Did you actually see him say salt and pepper, Jay? Did you say him say it?
One of them days on FIFA. Far from basic,
Yes.
back from reload. Tap the screen, Brett. Let's
Did you hear him say it?
Yes, and he said he's blocking you in all his accounts.
Yeah, he did say it. I know he said it. He will say it. You probably didn't hear him. He will say it every often. So when you've gone and when you've gone and then looked, yeah, he is doing the FYP, but then occasionally he will say salt and pepper. He'll occasionally say.
That's what he says. Aye.
I've had 4 people
correct.
that I trust, including my mod, that said it, so they're not lying.
No, no lie.
Yeah, exactly. You're probably watching. Yes, he's doing that normal FYP, but occasionally we say salt and pepper. So we're
That's correct. Aye, that's why he does it.
My mods have told me, guys, so please don't say that he's lying. Exactly, Lisa. They're not lying, my mods. Cheese and onion.
Cheese and fucking onion. Absolutely.
Cheese and onion dip.
Yeah. Who else is in the bot, guy? Anybody else?